Welcome to Healthy Cooking for Food Lovers. My name is Marie-France Garon. I am with Anton today and we're preparing a vegan dish. I'm so excited about that because this is something new for me and can't wait to share. So Anton is a dance artist and a yoga teacher and he is vegan.
Yes.
So we're learning all some new recipes, but so delicious.
Very tasty. Vegan food can be very tasty.
Yeah.
I love it.
What are you making today?
So today we are making a lentil roast. We're having Christmas dinner together and it's Greek style. So I can't have the lamb this year because I'm vegan. Well, I've been vegan now for 2 years. So we're making a lentil roast to go with the dinner. It's a very simple roast. It's basically one pan. All these things go in one pan. You fry off from a pan and into a baking dish. It's really simple, very nutritious, very good for you. You still feel very full, very flavoursome. Okay, so let's get started. The ingredients. Ingredients.
Let's have a look.
So I'm going to just talk about the ingredients very quickly together and then just show you what has happened with those ingredients.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
So you have 3 cloves of garlic that you'll place into a fry pan. You're going to have 1 onion, medium to large size, cut quite thinly. You'll have a can of lentils, any type of lentils that you'd like. We've used green lentils. We soaked these overnight ourselves and boiled them up ourselves. So we didn't use canned lentils from the supermarket, but you can, absolutely, no problem.
Absolutely.
Kidney beans, same. We soaked them overnight and we cooked them in lovely onion and garlic with some salt and pepper. Portobello mushrooms, which are the large round mushrooms, or you can use button mushrooms, any mushrooms, just about a cup of mushrooms. We have a carrot here, which is about 1.5 cups of grated carrot, and we added some parsley. That's all your fresh items as such. You're also going to need 1/8 cup of oats. We used a nice organic oats that's unbleached and basically unprocessed. Perfect.
Yeah.
Which was really good.
Yeah.
We're going to put some herbs in here today. This is oregano. Now, to make this Greek for Greek
Of course,
Easter,
it has to be oregano.
it has to be oregano. The Americans say oregano. In Australia, we say oregano.
And in Greek, oregani.
Oregani, yes. Perfect. Basil, a little bit for the Italians, a bit of flavour for the Italians. We are going to have black pepper.
Yep.
Lots of black pepper. Olive oil, nice. Virgin olive oil and nutritional yeast. Now, nutritional yeast is a beautiful thing for
I'm
vegans.
just discovering this. This is pretty amazing.
Really full of flavour. And it's used as the nutty and cheese flavours for vegans. And when they're processing yeast, they deactivate yeast, and this is what this is. It's a beautiful thing. You can add it to everything to get that nutty flavour. Even to make a white sauce, you just soak some cashews.
Yes.
Chuck that into a little
blender.
NutriBullet, little blender. You add nutritional yeast and you any type of plant-based milk. You can use almond milk, salt and pepper, and that makes a nice white cheese sauce.
Beautiful.
We can maybe do that one another day.
You could do anything with this. There's a lot of idea that comes to my mind now.
And we're using tamari, which is a gluten-free tamari. It's like a soy sauce, very soy sauce, and this is great just on vegetables.
What's the difference between the tamari and the soy sauce?
Well, tamari is gluten-free, so it has no wheat in it.
Yeah.
Soy sauce usually has wheat in it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's so lovely. It's a little bit of a milder taste as well. There's lots of soybeans in here, and it's really yum. Very yum. So that's all of the ingredients that you need to use today, and it's a very simple process. All we need to do is fry all of that off together. So what are you going to do frying it off? What we usually start with? We start with
the oil, olive oil,
onion, garlic,
and then mushroom.
Mushrooms we did the carrots.
Yeah.
Then we added the beans and the lentils, mixed that through, adding, when you're ready, you can add the oregano and basil as you like. Usually earlier in the process is good. Fry this all off, and then you add the oats. Yeah. And then towards the end, I added in the tamari, and then I added in the nutty flavour, or the cheesy flavour, which is nutritional yeast. And that was it. That process took about 20 minutes.
Yeah, all together, yeah.
Hey presto,
Absolutely.
this is something that we've been prepared earlier. I've always wanted to say that on a cooking show, by the way. This is what we've prepared earlier.
Yeah.
And as you can see, we have fried everything off. And then what you need to do is let it cool down a little bit and get a masher and mash it down.
Like mashed potato.
A mashed potato masher.
Okay, yeah.
Or you can even, I've just been using the back and squashing everything down. Now you may be wondering what would hold this roast together, because we're going to put this into a pan, and what is holding it together? And we both thought, oh, should we put something else in as a binder? But as you can see, as you press it and
stays
mash it
together,
together,
yeah.
it's already mashing together really nicely. So the next step from after frying it is just placing it into our beautiful baking dish. Pan, we're calling it, like a loaf tin, to make it more of a lentil roast.
That's what it's called. Oh, it's called lentil roast.
Lentil roast. So we just now need to spoon this in.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do
now
this.
we put some baking paper here, and to help you with placing it in the tray, when you put it in your pan, baking paper, it always like bounce back.
Moves around.
So what we do is we just wet it on the warm water and then shake it off, and then it's gonna go and sit in your tray very easy. That's just easier. So we're pressing every
I'm pressing down every time to make it really stick together. It's quite easy, and I'm just moving along. I thought we were going to have too much here.
No, it's gonna be just exactly right. I think
so as well.
Yeah.
It's smelling very nice already, and we both tasted it, of course, and it's already tasting quite nice. Oh, the one thing that we didn't say, we're very clear about, is you must add the oats.
Yeah.
Frying off. Good. Almost there.
Oh. Okay, and we're
Let's
gonna
push
just
down.
press it all down like that. You see the beans and you see all the different things, but when it's all together,
The texture's looking really nice, and now that it's being pressed together, it looks really good. Looks very, very good.
Yeah. Perfect.
So I preheated the oven at 400 already.
ready now?
Yeah, it's ready now. And we're going to pop this in the oven.
Good.
And then we will come out and show you the very end. Okay, let's put it in the oven.
Excellent. Yes, let's go.
Okay, so we just got our beautiful lentil roast out of the oven. We did about 35 minutes, didn't we? We just looked, and you make sure that it's just brown on top, and when it's brown on top and it looks ready, it's ready. We've let it cool down a little bit, that's why I can kind of touch the sides. And you can see that it has a beautiful crust on it. It's feeling very, very dense, but we're not going to take it out at the moment, are we?
Better to cool down first.
Yeah, we're going to let this cool down. And then, what would we do after that, Marie-France?
Well, when we want to take it out, you put the plate on top and you flip the whole
thing over
thing
like
with,
so. Okay.
and then that should come out. And we have our baking paper anyway, so it's gonna come out easy.
Well, that's perfect. I think I'm very much looking forward to eating this. But in the meantime, while we were waiting for that to cook, we made a gravy, a beautiful vegan gravy.
Yeah, this is lovely.
It's very, very nice.
Yeah.
And basically we put in some onions with some coconut sugar. We caramelized that for about 10 minutes.
Yep.
Then we added in some red wine, 200 mils of red wine, 3 tablespoons of white balsamic vinegar, and 3 tablespoons of tamari, and we let that settle down.
Evaporate a little bit,
Yes.
huh? It's sim down.
Yeah, so it was simmering, and then when it became half the size, then we put it into a blender, and we blended up all the onions and sweet sugar and wine and tamari, and then made a bit of a concentrate, put it back in the pan, and then we added about 500 mils, half a litre of veggie stock, with about 1.5 teaspoons of corn flour or arrowroot flour. Then we mix that through with a whisk, and it smells amazing. The thing with that all of those items are vegan, and we also got a vegan wine as well for that to make it 100% vegan. And that's about it. Beautiful Christmas loaf roast.
Yeah, wait to have a taste.
All right, lovely.
Delicious.
Yay.
Thank you, Anton.
Thanks,
Thank you
Mary
for
France.
showing us some new ideas.
Lovely to be here.
Yay.